Greetings, greetings, greetings. Originally, I planned to actually just like jingle the intro of Blood Moon Pictures, the doot 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 doot, but then I realized that would sound really crappy and really weird. But either way, greetings everyone! It's me again, Ashko from Blood Moon Pictures, and welcome to an update vlog stream and maybe a Q&A if you want. Like, just shoot questions into the chat, and I will answer your questions. So, ladies and gentlemen, we already have the biggest fan, also known as Fandomia Witch, in the chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. I just wanted to fastly update you. Originally, this was planned as a normal, usual vlog, but my editing program decided to, I will crash every 5 seconds. And I was like, and long story short, the video just lies there unedited because I was unable to do something with the program. I don't know if there's anything wrong with it. I don't know if there's anything like... I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if there's a problem with the program. I don't know if there's a problem with my computer. So instead of doing it in a vlog with some fancy music in the background, I can still add fancy music now that I think about it. Yeah, let me tune that down a bit and find some fancy music while I talk to you. So in general, this was supposed to be a vlog, long story short, but here we are in a stream, and the update is I've not forgotten about Minecraft Dungeons. I actually, just until very, very recently, I recorded at least one episode with a friend of mine, Deryu, who is not here anymore, so we sadly had only time for one episode. But I have not forgotten about it. I just wanted to wait for him and I had like I was up to here with work on Diaries of an Alternian, which is another thing I want to talk about. I really hope you enjoyed it. That was a huge work of passion, and we went like forehead deep into work with it, and I spent a couple sleepless nights just working on it, and it turned out as I wanted it to turn out. Almost like there are a few little tweaks that are entirely my fault that I would have liked to be better, but it is what it is. Like, I can't change my voice. I can't like change how I do certain things too much. So it is what it is, but it is still really like top notch. Like in my personal book, from like if like in my mind it would be perfect how I would want it to be, it would be a 10. I would give it a 9.8. because there were some parts where just my voice didn't do what I wanted to, what it was supposed to. So, actually I'll just listen to this. It's by Kevin MacLeod, Dance de Macabre. And now just, you can listen to it in the background. Cat, do not play with the cables. Especially with the camera cable. Are you maniac, maniac. I can't sing that too much because I will be copyright claimed for that. So, sorry, but Joey was... This part is louder than I expected. But either way, we have some music in the background. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm all over the place and all a mess. Again, I like tried to edit the video until like half an hour ago, and then was like, yeah, I'm running out of time. But I want to give you this update. Minecraft Dungeons episode 11 will come up. Let's play of me and Ryu in a new type of setup, which we can't replicate anymore because he's gone and can't return in a long time because he just had like a couple days off. So it took longer than we expected. Oh well, what can you do? But yeah, And across the line for Diaries of an Alternian, I'm really happy how it turned out. Like, again, it's a 9.8 out of 10 for me. Like, there was just like the voice for Fishface. I hated doing. I loved hearing it, and I loved doing it in a like certain way. But also, it hurt my throat, and it was hard to keep the voice leveled. But again, if you want to hear more about all of that behind the scenes and making of stuff, I want to actually like plug an advertisement or whatever for our Patreon Blood and Pictures. The link is in the description below. And this is like the first time we'll really bigly are talking about it. But basically, nothing upon Diaries of an Alternian will be Patreon exclusive apart from behind the scenes and the making of stuff. But like the core content, the actual series itself will be totally free on YouTube. And we will try to get out an episode every 1 to 2 months. But we like in the future, like for now, we will definitely need 2 months to make the next episode at the very least, and then maybe longer. I don't want to promise any time scale anymore because I noticed, oh damn, I underestimated some of the things, I overestimated some other things, and I totally miscalculated like the length of an episode if I have 20 pages. The episode you just saw were just 20 pages. Whoopsie! Either way, so yeah, but yeah, so if you want to help us out, how we can upgrade the quality as much as possible, not only for that, but also for all the other projects we're doing that are not just basic Let's Plays, you can help us out over our Patreon. And also we are not only doing videos and like video stuff, or stuff for YouTube, we are also making stuff for, like, we're making games, basically. Like, at least some of them, like, we're starting to get into that. So, like, for example, Emancipation of Verna is still out there, and you will get beta access if you subscribe to our Patreon, no matter how much you pay. And depending on what tier you have, that's the discount you get for the future games coming out, but only for your own personal purchase. So, for example, if you have a tier 2 account, a tier 2 subscription, you will have that amount of discount. A tier 1 has that amount of discount. The same number you pay monthly will be the number of discount, which also means if the price of the game is below your tier number, money, stuff, whatever, your tier payment, you will get those games for free. And you also get early access, beta access, and with early access I mean it will be like released fully a couple days early, and you also will get beta access and stuff like that. Depending on your tier, there are some tweaks and twerks, and also you will get many more rewards we will still have to think of partially for future bigger things, like for example the Minecraft server, or again early access behind the scenes and making of content and all of that, and like early informations. Like for example, our patrons knew the cast apart from Fishface already for the Diaries of Alternian episode, and they also will receive a making of behind the scenes kind of video. It's hard to actually, I'm kind of like a little bit hard on describing this, and also the music is really loud. But yeah, basically there's a bunch of stuff we want to give you and bring to you through, not only through Patreon, but especially through like our entire variety of content we bring you guys. And the main capsule where you can help us out, like the main portion where you can help us out if you can, like, I'm not asking for you if you can't or anything, but if you would like to help us out and receive some rewards for it, you can do it over Patreon. If you don't have any money, by any means, don't try to give us money if you don't have money or don't have enough money. Especially in these Corona times, I can totally understand. It is totally, like, it's by far enough by just watching our content, liking it, sharing it with people. If you liked it, then that's really helping out a lot as well. But again, in a world where money is a thing, you need money to do cool things, at least to a degree. So I'm not asking you to subscribe for it. I'm just giving you the heads up. There's the possibility, and that you also get rewards for it, obviously, because that's the whole system of Patreon. But yeah, long talk short, this is actually about it, to be honest. Like, I just want to give you this short update. The vlog would be way shorter because I wouldn't have handled with the music. I wouldn't have did like weird things in the background. Why is it by third? I don't know. The music is up and down all over the place. Like, Kevin MacLeod, you make amazing music, and I'm kind of plugging a little ad for you into here, but your music is hard to do as stream background music, I suppose. But either way, it was amazing to work with those guys, and we will work in the future. Like, the next episode is already in the planning, and I will try to get it out as fast as possible, but I won't overwork myself or the others. Obviously, I will take care of myself, because we want to do it. We don't want to make it crush. We want to get it out as good as a quality it can be. And yeah, that's the long and short of it. And obviously, Android Shenanigans from Ovanelli is also on the line. I don't have any Patreon rewards for that in mind, but one thing I want to just admit, quote unquote, is that one of my goals would be, theoretically, like, it's not something I'm like working towards as in like I see myself actually reaching it, but it would be really amazing if we would reach like 1,000 subscribers, not in a due time, but at all at some point, and like have 4,000 watch time hours, I think it was, that YouTube needs, so that I can get into the partner program, so that I can at least, I know, pay for the cat food. Like, it won't be much money I will earn from it, but at that point I will have like a better solid ground in order to make better things for you guys. And also I can like tell other people outside of YouTube who are helping me and doing stuff, who don't know about YouTube, they will have like a better ground to actually admit and, or like like submit and commit to this, or like accept that I'm doing that, because boomers, am I right? No offense towards any boomers, actually, because like, I'm practically one myself. But yeah, it's just like, if you are just like a tiny YouTuber like me, they're just like, and I mean, even for big YouTubers like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, they're like, and and they're just like, don't really recognize them the way they should be recognized. But either way, yeah, I just would like to have like that base ground, so that I can like validate myself towards like some other things I want to make in the future, and I want to like up the quality. Like, at some point my dream would be that I would actually make a fully animated series, like an anime or whatnot, but I'm miles away from that. I'm miles away from that. But yeah, that's just a short update vlog. I just want to plug these ideas and plug my Patreon into here, and now the music is very loud again. I have no idea what's all wrong with the music. If you can't hear me, I hope you can. Wait. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. You should be able to hear me, right? Hello? Hello? Yeah, it works. For some reason, the audio mixer silenced my browser entirely, and I was like, oh, wait, did you actually hear me at all? Okay, so, but yeah, long story short, there's a bunch of stuff in the works and a bunch of things I want to accomplish and reach for you guys. Like, my main goal for like the entire reason why I started YouTube was to entertain, was to like bring my ideas that entertained my friends and my family for a while out to the world so that more people are able to enjoy it. And I just want to spread it everywhere because the main problem with being a small YouTuber is that your content might be really interesting to a lot of people, but they can't find it. So the only cure against that is to share the content, to give me more opportunities to be seen so that whoever is able to enjoy my content, as silly as it may be, is able to find it. And it's not a thing that I actually think that I'm really enjoyable, or I mean, I think I think my stuff is enjoyable to a degree because people have told me so, but it's also more a thing of like, I really want to show you guys, and if only like 10 people enjoy it and get enjoyment out of it, I already reached my goal of like entertaining people, and that's like my main reason. But also one of the way bigger reasons I actually never thought I would accomplish was accomplished this April. You might have heard of it or seen of it. Was that I actually like did my first charity live stream on YouTube, and I felt like maybe like $30 in total, like my matched amount together with that. But Tiltify has a minimum of 100, so we set it at 100, our goal, because I can't do it smaller. And we actually reached the goal. I did not expect that. Like, and it wasn't even like I was like at 60 already and was like, oh my goodness, we are booming. This is amazing. And then someone was like, oh, by the way, here, have some money. Just sorry, I hit in the microphone, but he was like, here, have some money. And I'm like, we reached 100, and I'll pay 100 on top of it, which is harsh on my bank, on my account, on my bank account, because that's not a tiny amount of money for someone in my status, like compared. But like, don't worry, I wasn't in danger. Like, I set the line on purpose there because that was really the maximum amount I was able to give. And I was like, sure. We raised in total $200 for charity, and my mind was blown. And it gave me so much energy to do things like Ovanelli Android Shenanigans, for more eye stuff, and for like the stream I did recently where I did 2 games and the world's quietest stream. It's in my recommended feed right there. And like Diaries of an Alternian, it gave me the energy to like fully do it the way I did. And thank you so much to everyone who worked on it, who gave ideas for it, who helped me, who did take part in the polls, who watched it especially, but also very especially whoever worked on it, like Fendomania, Witch, Kuroneko Cosplay, Teapot. You guys, thank you so much for being part of this, and thank you everyone who is part of it but isn't in an episode yet because we're still working on those episodes and you don't know those people yet. And thank you for like everyone who already subscribed to Patreon. Thank you for every single viewer and subscriber. You have no idea how thankful I am, because like, I mean, sure, you could say a lot about like, oh, you're only at 500 after how many years? I don't know, 4 years or something. I'm like, well, that's not the point. Numbers are not the point of this. They're by far. Like, I mean, I have a bunch of, like, my most viewed video has like 10 times, I think, the amount of views than I have subscribers. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I mean, sure, it would be kind of nice, I guess, if people would actually subscribe to me and watch all of my content that bigly, because Yes, but that would add a lot of pressure onto me as well. So, and in the end of the day, I don't care about the numbers too much. I know that they are helpful, and I will gladly accept the help that will help me to give better stuff and more quality content out there for you guys. I will gladly accept it, but I don't like I don't know. I'm not wanting for it, if that makes any sense. But either way, in the end of the day, I sincerely, and I mean that, in the end of every video I say it, and at the end of every stream I say it, and I really mean it, that I sincerely love all of you guys for like giving me the opportunity to show it to people like this, and to be on top of things like that. Like, one of my most fun experiences have come from YouTube in the past couple of years. Like, did I say one? Some of my most favorite experiences came in connection, and at least the connection to YouTube and me doing YouTube, and it fills me with glee, it fills me with joy, and it's just a hobby in the end of the day, and stuff like that. I mean, if you know me personally, there's a whole bigger can of worms to open about that topic, but in the end of the day, it's my favorite hobby that I ever had, aside from maybe role-playing. But on role-playing, I always had like the feel, we had so cool scenes, but we didn't record them or anything, and because we didn't have the ability to, and I want to show them to people, but now I can. I literally can do that, and that's amazing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, so much. And I know I'm rambling on for way longer than I would have in a video, because this is a stream, and I'm uncut and unfiltered and all of that. But thank you guys a lot. And he says thank you as well, my little WWF tiger. Snow tiger. Oh god, the sun... Are you catching? Nope, the sun is just... He's actually blocking off some of the sun. Ha! He's my sun shield now! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very thankful. And I would like to do more in this stream, but my computer is really, like, just sweating and dying and everything. And I just hope that you guys, like... get some enjoyment out of my weird vlog stream here. And again, thank you just a whole bunch for everything. And I hope that we can strive for a better future. Not only like my content wise, I will continue working on that as good as I can. And I will like continue working not only on YouTube, but also other things like the games that we release and everything. But also I will definitely work on my YouTube content to strive for betterment. But also, the April charity stream was not the last charity live stream I will ever do. I will definitely do more in the future. I plan to do some in the past couple of months, but that it didn't pan out, it didn't work. It just didn't... Some of them didn't feel right to do at the time, and others didn't work because I couldn't get the basis for it. I couldn't, it just didn't work in the end, and I was kind of sad about it, but I was able to at least like share links to other charities that did basically what I wanted to do a charity live stream for. So not all of them, sadly, because one of them didn't work at all. Like they don't even have like a donation link or anything. So in the end of the day, I just took a weekend off and like worked there for free for them, because I felt bad for not being able to do something bigger for them. I know I don't have to feel bad because it's the will that counts, I guess. But still, in the end, I managed to do at least something. So, whatever. Either way, you guys are amazing. I sincerely love all of you guys. And this is actually the end of the stream. It's been a blast, and this is only the beginning. I sincerely love all of you guys. I know I say it again and again, but I actually mean it. And we'll see each other in the next video and I'll stream. Cheerio! Bye! Cheerio! Bye-bye! Oh, Pumpkin! Wants it? Oh, no, he runs off. Cheerio!